Hey guys, welcome back to another video. What we're going to be talking about today is the best programming language for you to learn in 2020 if you're just starting out as a software developer or if you're an existing software developer and you want to find a job, right? So one of the biggest problems people face, especially when they're starting to learn how to code, is which language do I have to learn, right? A big mistake people make is they try to learn a couple of languages, but you should definitely focus on one, especially if you're just starting out, just to learn the fundamentals and to get really good at one and not just kind of know a couple of languages but very poorly, right? So which programming language should you learn in 2020? I just want to start off by saying that there's no one best programming language, right? There's a ton of programming languages that serve a ton of different purposes. And what you have to consider is your goals, your experience, what you know, what you want to build, right? Because for every different scenario, there's a different programming language that will help you accomplish your goals. However, if the question is which programming language should I learn in 2020 to start coding, that's a different question and that's a lot easier to answer. So if you're new to the channel, what we do here is I try to give you guys tips on how to become a software engineer, whether you're just starting to learn how to code or whether you're trying to change career paths and become one. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're coming back as an existing subscriber, thank you so much. I'm super grateful and I'll keep doing my best to make great content. So let's just get right into it. In my opinion, the best programming language for you to start learning in 2020 is JavaScript. So JavaScript is pretty easy to learn. It has a pretty simple syntax, and there's a lot of things that you don't have to worry about in JavaScript that you do in a lot of other languages. Stuff like garbage collection or memory management that you would have to do in C++, is all taken care for you in JavaScript. Also, there's a lot of different built-in libraries, built-in functions in JavaScript. So you don't have to import any libraries. You don't have to download anything extra when you're working with JavaScript. A lot of the things are already built in for you. Furthermore, there's stuff like you don't have to worry about the length of arrays. You don't have to worry about the types of different variables. And for a beginner especially, it's very, very friendly. It's a very good language to start learning with because there's a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about. Also, JavaScript is one of the rare languages where you can learn how to build stuff on the front end and on the back end. So JavaScript is definitely the main language for building stuff on the front end. For building how websites look, for how different components react, like when you click a button, what happens. That's all JavaScript. And the beautiful part is, if you want to learn how to do backend as well, you can also use JavaScript. There's libraries like Node.js that help you work on the server side and how things work on the backend. And so if you're starting to learn JavaScript, right, you're getting exposure to both sides of the development process, and you basically end up being a full stack developer, and it gives you a lot of valuable experience that you won't get with other languages that either focus only on the front end or focus only on the back end. On the back end, you can use stuff like Node.js, which is super popular right now, and it's very easy to learn, and there's a huge community on it online. There's something called NPM, which is like an open source community where you can download different libraries that help you build different projects, and there's a lot of stuff already done for you that's built by other people that you could just use in your projects. And I use it every day, and I find it very, very friendly to use. I really enjoy myself when I use Node.js. Now, I also want to give a shout out to Python. Python is also one of the biggest programming languages today. One of the main reasons why is because data science is becoming very popular right now. Machine learning, AI, all of that kind of fun stuff is very popular at the moment. You can see with Tesla, like self-driving cars, Google self-driving cars, that machine learning and data science is very in demand right now. And Python is one of the main languages that helps you, develop applications using data science and machine learning. It's also general purpose and used for many things. There's a lot of already existing platforms that are built using Python. Things like Google, YouTube, and Reddit are built using Python, and you can also use Python for stuff like web development as well. There's also a lot of libraries that are available online like Django and Flask that you can use for web development, and Python is a very beginner-friendly language. The syntax is very beginner-friendly. It's very easy to understand and easy to read, so I would definitely recommend Python if you're just starting to learn how to code and you want to expedite the process a bit, while at the same time getting some very, very valuable and in-demand knowledge and experience. So I want to end the video with, just because I'm saying JavaScript and Python are the best programming languages to learn, again, you have to look at what you want to build and what you want to do with your career when you decide which programming language to learn, right? If you want to build iOS apps, if that's your main goal, forget about JavaScript and Python. Learn Swift. If you want to build Android apps, learn Java or Kotlin. Kotlin is it's a relatively new language that's growing in popularity right now, and learning Kotlin, especially if you want to do Android development, would be an incredible decision, right? If you want to learn web development, then go with JavaScript. No doubt about it. It's the best programming language to learn for web development. And then if you want to, do data science or machine learning, definitely do Python, right? So you have to take into account your experience, your goals, and what you want to build when picking the first language, and not just, just because I'm saying or some other person on YouTube or whatever article you're reading is saying, JavaScript is the best language to learn that. Really take into account what you want to build and what your goals are. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Again, like and subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to enjoy your coding. Thanks.